Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren, and today I'm going to go ahead and try to condense some of my envelopes because they're a little too thick for me. Now that I get paid weekly, I have a lot of smaller bills rather than larger bills, so I'm going to go ahead and get them condensed. So I'm going to actually start with emergency because I know that has a lot of, where is my emergency envelope? It has a lot of bills in there that I could use for my other envelopes. So in here, I believe I have 800. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 50, 70, 90, 710, 730, 750, 770, 780, 790, 795, 800. So I have 800. So I'm going to put these here. So that's 100. I just took some money out the bank, and then whatever is extra I will deposit back in there. 20, 40, 60, 81. I'm sorry if I'm clearing my throat a lot. I don't know what is going on today. I have been there's like a frog in my throat or something, so. And then this should be 100. So 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. Perfect. So let me tell you guys something. I'm not sure if you realized, but I love my boyfriend to death, but he doesn't work on my, we're on 2 different times. So I went over to the house on Friday to do the house tour for you guys, and this man already started taking the popcorn down. I'm not mad at all. I'm very surprised and happy, but that means the house tour, obviously, you will be seeing some changes already in the original house tour because he did what I asked him to do, which was immediately start to remove the popcorn. So yeah, I have it recorded. I'm so sorry about my throat. I'm thinking about just maybe not doing this video. I have it recorded, but I just need to edit it, and I'm thinking about maybe combining what the after of the popcorn removal looks like. I'll see. Just let me know if you guys just want the tour first. It's really short, but I do have it, or if you would just prefer I combine more into one to have kind of a longer video. Up to you guys. I can do either one or both, whatever works. So in emergency, I should have 800 now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Goodness gracious, my throat. So now I'm going to hop back to the front. So Mia has 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, and 62. So I'm gonna go, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we're gonna switch these out and give her a 20. I'm not gonna put too much large bills in here because whenever she does decide she wants something and I actually take the money out of here, it's always something really small, like a stuffed animal or something like that. She's really into what's that material? That really fuzzy blanket material, kind of like the materials on stuffed animals. She does this thing where to kind of soothe herself, she rubs it across her face, on her lips. I noted it's weird. She soothes herself. I used to sing to her whenever she would cry. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star would calm her down. Now she's kind of learned to self-soothe, which is taking something with that material and rubbing it across her face, and it kind of calms her down. So that's usually what she goes for whenever she does decide to get something and I actually take the money out. Babe has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 71. So I am going to do larger bills. So 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. Simply because my boyfriend is he has expensive taste. So 10, 20, 30, 10. What? 5, 10, 15, 20. I do that every single time. I just start counting bills however I feel like counting them. Doesn't matter what it is. So I got 50, 71. Yeah, that's so funny. I went to the house to do some cleaning. I'm so sorry, I'm laughing because I'm just weird. I was doing some cleaning, and obviously my boyfriend has been staying there because one, he lives in that area already. We're from his mom's house, and he's doing work in the house. So he's been sleeping on an air mattress upstairs while he's doing work downstairs. And I was cleaning the sliding glass doors because they were like disgusting. And I left the blinds open because when I clean, I do one thing and then I'll be like, well, I'm kind of tired of doing that. So I jump to something else and I'll go back to it later. My boyfriend decided to take a shower and the blinds were open, and it's the back blinds to the backyard or whatever. And I didn't close them. When he came out in the shower using his towel, he's like, why didn't you close the blinds? I'm like, I am so sorry. It's just how I clean. Like, you could have let me know you were coming down, and everything was upstairs, I thought. So I wasn't expecting him to come back downstairs in his towel. So I'm pretty sure the neighbors got a little view the other night, but sorry. I mean, the blinds in the house tour, you'll see, even if I had them closed, the reason why I say we need to buy blinds is because, like, those, what are they called? The blinds with the slats, the long ones, and they like go like this or like this. We've got like 5 slats in there. They're all missing because I guess people would just walk through the blinds to go onto the patio instead of actually opening it. So, I mean, they probably would have seen them regardless. I don't think it really matters. In medical, I got 50, 100, 150, 170, 180, 190, 95, 200, and 10. So for this one, I'm going to condense it just a little bit, not fully, because I use this for like copays and prescriptions, and our copays are, I think the largest one is like $50. Is it 50? I think it's $100, and that's for like an emergency room. And then like prescription and copays are just like 25 or under. So I don't want to have too many big bills because I'll be constantly trying to break them. I'll go ahead and put these 5s. And that was 20. Okay, fine. Or I can do another. No, I'll just do another 20. Let me tell you, this house thing. So I've been getting some comments, and people are like, well, why would you buy the house if it doesn't have everything you want or what you're used to? Let me just tell you guys, the house that I'm living in now is my dad's house. My dad does very well for himself. Okay. This house is very large, so I'm used to living a certain way. However, I don't have as much money as my dad. So, that's just what that is. I don't have as much money as him. We are living within our means so we can have, wiggle room to save and go on vacations, or in case an emergency comes up, we're not using our whole budget just to be able to pay mortgage and bills. So, and this isn't a dream. This isn't my dream home. If I said, this was my dream home and it doesn't have this, and that, then I would definitely understand why people are asking, but it's a starter home. It's our first home. So we compromised on a few things, and I'm not upset that it doesn't have as much storage as I'm used to, because like I said, the house that I live in costs way more money than I can afford. So obviously I'm used to other things. But it's not anything that we can't fix or, buy something to be storage. We saw the potential in the home, and that's why we decided to buy it. It had a lot of characteristics that we do really want in a home, and it had missing a few that, you know, we wanted also, but we could fix it. So we decided, you know, why not purchase it? We didn't see the problem in it. So I don't know if maybe that's just me or us, obviously, but it's not a forever home. It's not a dream home. It is a starter home. So we expect there to be missing certain things, and we, you know, are being realistic about our budget. I feel like that's when we weren't being realistic. I'll be honest, that's why it took us so long to get into a home. If you watch like some of my earlier videos, I've been talking about buying a home since I first started making videos, and even then, like, I've been talking about it for a whole lot longer. It's because we weren't being realistic about our budget. We weren't being realistic, like, okay, this is how much we want to spend. This is how much homes cost in our area, because we live in South Florida, very expensive. You know, and it's like, well, we want this, 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 and this, and we're trying to get everything. We're realizing that it's not going to fit within our budget, within our means, or it's more than we want to spend. So just got to be realistic, and that's what we did. So house and toiletries, I've got to take $32 out of here first, because I don't know. I know I spent it on something. What did I buy? Oh, I bought like stuff for the kitchen, like shelf liners and stuff like that, because I went over to the home. Like I mentioned, my boyfriend has been staying there, and I was just going through the kitchen because obviously the kitchen is my place. I know it's like something that some women don't like to say, but I enjoy being in the kitchen. I enjoy cooking and making sure it's having it clean. And he had his things in the cabinet, and there's like hair in the cabinet, and there was hair everywhere. I don't know if the previous owners, if they were like, I never met them, so I don't know if they were like older, or the woman had like, you know, some issues with hair loss, but there is hair everywhere. So I got like really disgusted and I started cleaning. I removed the old shelf liners they had in there and bought new ones. And I bought some tools that my boyfriend needed to finish doing some of the popcorn downstairs. So now in house and toiletries that I removed the 32, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62. So I'm just going to switch out these 5s, which should, 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 60, 61, 62. Yeah, and you know, my dad had offered us some shelves, because the house that I live in is my dad's home, but this home is like my childhood home. He has a new girlfriend, and they bought a even bigger home close to the area where I live. And he had like storage shelves, and he was like, do you want these? And I was like, no, thank you. And then when I actually got into the home and, you know, was looking around and seeing how I was going to do everything, I went back to him and I'm like, hey, do you still have those shelves? And I kind of felt bad for a second, because he had posted them. He's like, I'm going to sell them if you don't want them. And I was like, do you still have them? I mean, I really only want one. I don't want all 3, but we have like this little closet where like the water heater is, and I'm going to use that for like my cleaning supplies and stuff. So I'm going to use one of those shelves for that. You see, we make do with what we have in the meantime, and we'll figure it out. So car maintenance has 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 155, 160. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Perfect. We'll figure it out. So I don't want to do too much large bills in here, because sometimes I buy like small things from the auto parts store or something. So this will be okay for now. So I have 120, 40, 60. And you know what, you guys, a lot of you guys told me about IKEA, and I think I mentioned before, I've been in there one time and I got overwhelmed and just left. But I've been looking online first to kind of see what I want, rather than going into the store and kind of overwhelming myself. And yeah, IKEA definitely has a lot of cute and affordable things that we can use, especially for my daughter's closet. Right now it has like those wire shelves, you know, the normal wire shelves they have in closets. I don't know, like normal closets when you're not like those super fancy closets. But yeah, so I want to give her like, I believe it's called the PAX system from IKEA. I'm going to remove the wire system and put the PAX in there. That way I don't have to put a dresser in her room, just to give her more space. And then make the closet more functional, obviously. So definitely going to do that. So thank you guys for those suggestions. I'm trying to not let my anxiety get the best of me when it comes to this home. I think a lot of people are noticing. Like, I went to one of my good friends' home yesterday and she was like, congrats on your home. She's like, let me know what you need. And I was like, listen, I don't even know where to start, to be honest. Like, I've never really had to decorate a home. So now that I have like full complete control, well, not complete because my boyfriend's very vocal about how he wants to decorate, but a lot of control. It's kind of like I don't know where to start. I think it's mostly because I'm kind of seeing the whole big picture and I want everything to be done at once, but realistically that's not going to happen. So she told me to start with a color scheme, which of course is like the most logical thing, and kind of work from there. So I'm starting with the color scheme and then I'll go from there to see things that I would like to get for the home. I still haven't bought anything at all. So, except for like cleaning supplies. So in Christmas, I got 150, no, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 50, 70, 80, 93, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, so I'm going to switch out 20, 40, 60, 81. Put 100 in here. And then 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So this is 100. 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. Perfect. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. You guys know I struggle with counting money. And then I believe there's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Grab a 5. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 10, 15, 16. So 316 in Christmas. That's a big change in how many bills were in there. Gifts, I might leave this the way it is. Let me see. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. Yeah, I mean, I'll take out these 5s because mostly for gifts, I don't spend too much on. All of my 10s are like raggedy. I don't spend too much on just normal gifts for everyone. 20, 30, 40, 50. I'll put a 50 in there because I don't think any random birthdays are coming up or anything like that. So I should be able to save up a little bit more. So gifts, I have 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, and 74. That was bent. This was supposed to be a quick video, and I don't know how long I've been recording, but I know it's been... You guys, I literally got... I don't know where I ended up. I got an emergency phone call and I had to like jump up and go. So I think I finished at gifts. So I'm just going to continue from there. So beauty and hobbies, I'm going to leave that the way it is. Wedding, I've got 150, 170, 190, 200, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I'm going to switch out 50, 70, 90, 95, 100. So I'm going to get another 100. It's funny. Alright, and 5, 10. Because this probably won't be used for a long, long while, so I'm just going to condense it as much as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Do I have like one that's not as raggedy? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to grab this 5. So now 1, 200, 10, 15, 16, 17. So 217. And that's condensing these envelopes is definitely going to help me during my cash stuffings when I'm counting, and so I don't make such a mess of myself. So travel, I've got 150, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220, 221, 222. So 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. I might have to pull some more hundreds out. And we'll see. And then 10, 20. Perfect. So that's 100, 200, 20, 21, and 22. Sorry, I don't like, I know how ones are. They're like used for a lot. But I don't want to keep the raggedy ones. So we're just going to swap that out. Perfect. So 222 in travel. Therapy doesn't need anything. Emergency we already did. And gas doesn't get condensed. That's it. Perfect. See, I got that emergency call just like 2 minutes too early. But I guess that's why they're called emergencies. All right, so that's that. I've got quite a bit that I need to go deposit back into the bank. So I'm going to go do that, and see, now it's like way thinner, which is better. This thing, it was literally like so fat. I was struggling with it. So that's that. All right, so I want to see how much I'm actually going to be depositing before I head to the bank. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 650, 650, 670. Here we go. This is what I'm messing up. 670, 690, 710, 730, 730, 750, 770, 790, 810, 830, 850, 870, 890, 910, 930, 940, 950, 960, 970, 980, 990, 1000. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So 1,090. 95, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 5, 10, 15. So 1,215, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. So $1,232 going back into the bank, into my savings. Perfect. I will see you guys. What is today? Is today Monday? Today is Monday. So I'll probably see you guys on Friday for my extra paycheck in January, cash stuffing, paycheck 5. And let me know down below if you guys just want the tour of the home on its own, even though some of the rooms my boyfriend already started with removing some of the rooms my boyfriend already started removing the popcorn. Or if you would like me to combine it, the home tour and then like what the rooms look like as we're starting the process. Like we're finishing removing the popcorn, so this is what it looks like after that, because the home tour is not that long. I've got to be honest with you. Like I said, it's not the biggest home, so let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. So sorry if this video is all over the place. It seemed like a lot was going on, you know, behind the scenes here with me as I started filming. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.